Welcome back. Edison Computech Middle School is a highly decorated and distinguished STEM magnet school with many accolades and awards under its belt, winning the National Blue Ribbon Award for 5 years, the Intel School of Distinction finalist for 2 years, the California Distinguished School Award for 6 years, and the Bonner Character Counts Award. I think it's the Bonner Award, right? The Bonner Character Counts Award. So here with us now for an idea about what it's like to attend such a distinguished school. We have Vice Principal Andrea Valdez, along with some Edison Computech students. We have Mathab Singh with Benjamin Martinez, and we also have Victoria Cavazos. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll start with our Vice Principal here. When we talk about awards, you know, everybody always says, you know, I don't need the awards, but it's always nice to have. Are you thinking about recognition during this school year? How do you get these awards? Who decides that Edison Computech is worthy of some of these honors?
The students actually do. We want to recognize their work, their hard work, their devotion to their education and excelling into the programs that they're being offered at Computech.
Yeah, so it's got to feel good for you guys when the school racks up another award and, you know, you hear it on the morning announcements. Mm-hmm. That's all because of you guys. So Mathab, I'll talk to you about what it's like going to Edison Computech, because it's a little bit of a different school compared to maybe your other experiences in school.
Well, I think that going to Edison Computech is great. The teachers are always enthusiastic, caring, and there's so many clubs there, and you can participate in many different ways. So,
what clubs are you a part of?
I was part of Asian Student Union and Science Olympiad.
Oh, okay. So my sister she did Science Olympiad. When you do Science Olympiad, how big is your team? How do you prepare?
So our team was made up of around like 15 students. Okay. And basically you have to prepare your notes for all like the different tests that you're gonna have to go through, all the questions you're gonna have to answer. So that helps you with school? It's a fun thing to do, or how do you think that aids your education? It's a fun thing to do, and plus I learned more information about like science, and I know how to like build things along with like it helps me with other classes as well. So.
Because you learn by doing.
Yeah.
So Benjamin, I'll ask you about what your experience has been like at Edison Computech.
It's been really good so far. I really enjoy like talking to all the teachers and learning, but I also really enjoy the sports for me.
Oh, okay. So tell me about what sports you play.
I did water polo, basketball, and baseball.
All right. So are you in 7th or 8th grade?
7th going into 8th.
Going into 8th. So this will be your last year in middle school. Then you'll go to high school. You want to play sports in high school?
Yes.
What do you think you want to play?
Probably mainly basketball and baseball.
Okay. How do you think your education at Edison Computech has maybe helped or informed or sort of added to how you practice, how you play on the field?
Well, kind of just like, I mean, common knowledge just helps me out. It also helps me like mentally and like figuring out how to do stuff, like if a challenge occurs or something.
And I always thought that playing sports always gave you a sort of discipline. So, you know, I was never good at math, but I played a ton of sports, and so I knew that I had to put in those hours to practice to get better at it and to improve. And so the two kind of go hand in hand. So it's always refreshing to hear that you've got, you know, really super smart kids, and they're also doing the co-curricular thing too. All right, so Victoria Cavazos, it's your turn. What has your experience been like at Edison?
My experience has been great. I love Computech. I'm proud to be a Tiger, and I just love it. And the staff and students are amazing.
Are you in 7th or 8th grade?
I'm 7th going into 8th.
Going into 8th. So when your parents or when somebody came to you and said, do you want to apply to go to this school? What do you think? What'd you say?
I was excited because I knew if I went there, I would succeed.
How do you guys get such a drive to do well in school? I think when I was in school, I went to school because I had to. Where do you think that comes from?
I think just knowing that the school is going to help us become better actually helps us.
What are your favorite subjects at school?
I love math and history.
That's good. That's a good thing. Stick with the math. That never helped. I was never good at math, and I don't think that's ever helped me once in my life. I don't know why we allow people to say, you know, I'm math illiterate, but we would never allow people to say like, oh, I can't read. So this is a great example of, you know, a well-rounded education. We've got people who are interested in different things. They all seem to be, you know, have an enthusiasm for school that that should definitely last you a long time. So thank you all so much for being here. We will have all the information about getting your application into Edison Computech online. Thank you all so much. Good luck. School starts on Monday, so good luck for the rest of the year. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, coming up here, if full-time care is getting you down, Senior Care Advocates can help. The resources available for those caring for aging loved ones next.